Hey, what's up? This is Kay, and I'm going to show you how to make my Miss You Chalking It Up card. These are Hero Arts heart stamps and with a flower pattern. And this is Versamark Dazzle in Frost. The great thing about Versamark is that you can stamp right on it and it'll hold the color of the chalk behind it. I know that there's ink stains on there, but you don't have to worry about that. Although you should clean your stamps before stamping, right, Mom? Anyway, that won't really affect the chalk. Notice that you can't actually see it, which is good. That means that you're doing it right so far. Now this chalk is just your basic pastel colors. Chalk comes in a lot of colors actually. It can be glimmery, there are pastels, there are dark colors. But the thing that I really love about it is you can make any color thing that you want. You can do rainbows or shading or stripes. I just chose to do all of my hearts in a monochromatic color. Also, what I love about chalk is that you can do anything with it. All you have to do is have Versamark. I think it's a lot better than using 10 million different kinds of ink. Doing different colors of ink on the same stamp isn't a skill I've mastered, just my little sister Audrey. All you have to do is hold your little applicator like you would a pencil. You rub the tip of it in the chalk and then you just sweep that over where you Versamark stamped. I know that it seems like you should probably clean it before putting it in chalk, but it doesn't make that much of a difference. It just means that the tint might be a little off. However, if you're doing a color drastically different than the ones before, it's probably a good idea to switch it up a little bit. So basically, these stamps are distributed by Hero Arts, and I was just kind of hunting through Mom's stamp closet when I saw them, and I thought that they'd be perfect for a card. So I decided to do it. And of course, chalking is on my list of favorite products ever. So once you have these stamped, you take a pair of scissors and you just cut them out of the sheet of white cardstock. Once you're done with that, you cut them into separate hearts and you cut each of the hearts out. You should end up having something that looks like this. Next, what you do is you take your sheet of note card. This is a pale yellow Hero Arts note card. And you have two pieces of brown ribbon, just maybe half an inch longer than the note card on both sides. What you do is you take a dot roller, which is great because it's permanent, but it will come off. It's a dry adhesive, which means it'll show up as little circles. It's best to try to cover up the circles because they won't go away after you're done using it. All you have to do is take the brown velvet ribbon and put it right on top of the card and then press it down, and it'll stay there for a long time. I once walked around with some ribbon stuck to my foot with this dot adhesive for a few days. I didn't notice until I tried to put a pair of shoes on. Trust me, it's permanent. All you have to do to stick these hearts down is put some more dot adhesive on there. But it's probably good to lay them out before then so you're not making a big mistake, which is something I do a lot. Also, the reason I used two ribbons instead of one was I thought it would cover the adhesive more so I wouldn't have all these little circles on my card. But it's really not that big of a deal. You can't really see it. So once you have them all laid out, you just glue them on and press. You're probably wondering what to do about those little pieces of ribbon dangling off the edge of your card. That's easy. You just trim off the ends, open up your card. You run a little dot adhesive over the end, and you push the ribbon down on that. It'll stay for a while. The only downside is you'll see it on the inside of your card, but it's not that big of a deal. Once you're done, you take Black Memories ink and the Miss You stamp by Hero Arts, which are both products I like to use. Memories ink is good because it comes in a lot of colors. Just apply it as you would a regular stamp right on the card. And once you're done, you have your stamp. The last step is to use Stickles, which is like glitter glue. I like to use the diamond color because it takes on the color right behind it, which eliminates the use of other colors of Stickles. Not something that we have a shortage of in the basement. This is not the best example of good stickle work because a lot of it came out at once, but hey, it's better than nothing. I do like Stickles though, and it just proves to me, and it should prove to everybody watching this, that there are no mistakes in scrapbooking. After all, it does end up looking fine. At the end, you should have a beautiful card. Thanks for watching. This has been Kay.